Hello everybody and welcome back to the League of Legends, where we will be playing Take 2 of the Support Blank Walk. This time we're being Support Katarina, so this is the time. We're going to answer the question. Is Support Katarina possibly a thing? Can I make it work, guys? Is it going to be happening? So for now, let's see. Start with my Q, since I do start with the whatever it's called, the Spell Thief's Edge. I know more of like what it's called. I know it builds into Frost Queen's claim, which is mostly what I recognize it as. So sometimes I won't like know items like the building items names because I'm so used to like looking at it as when it's finally fully built. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get as much tribute gold as possible. But let's go over the team. LOL, I was in your Twitch builder game, last game Twitch. LOL wheelie. So we have a top Riven, mid brand Jangle Shaco. Funny thing, Jangle Shaco, so it's a mirror matchup for the Shakos. And let's see, ADC Twitch and Support Katarina. They have Support top Lulu, maybe, I don't know, wait. Who's going where? I'm guessing it's going to be Support Sona because Support Sona makes more sense. It's probably going to be something more like mid Lulu, top Jarvan, Support Sona, ADC Jinx, and a Jangle Shaco. So let us see. Let's see. Oh, momios. Okay, I don't know. Riven is just making a bunch of jokes like, get the water for the bull. No, that's funny. I don't think I had a Twitch in my last. What? I don't know if Twitch meant. Oh, I don't think I had a Shaco in my last game, and he said Twitch by mistake. Whatever. Yep, I was right. It's Lulu mid. So it seems like Shaco's getting a leash. Shaco doesn't typically need a leash. You see, like, look how strong he is after that first thing. By the way, he's using, I believe, Wildcard Shaco, which looks pretty dang amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw that out. The thing is, Sona is a pretty good champion in terms of keeping the enemy laner sustained. But me and Shaco have our poison. I'm going to do much more damage. So it's just overall actually going to be pretty nice. And you see, I lined it up so I can hit both the Jinx and the Sona, so I got 2 stacks of my tribute. And if looking up that, right now I got 15 tribute gold, so I'm just gonna get in total a lot of gold. The best thing to do is maybe wait for, let's see, a minion, let it hit the minion, and then it'll go to Sona automatically. I was hoping it would go minion, Sona, Jinx, but that's not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get my W next. My E is what I'm gonna get last, and that's where it gets a little bit more like if we go in, that's like what we're gonna focus on. Gonna hit the Sona, dodge that, get another hit by a minion, sadly. So let's see. Definitely when I get my E, it's gonna be looking forward. I'm gonna have to look forward to kind of like try getting a bit more aggressive. Gonna hope that hits the Jinx or the Sona. None. Sadly, it did not go in my way. Hopefully, let's see, we can still get something off like that. Come on. Oh, no, it only hit the Sona. But, you know, that's still 5 gold. And, I mean, one of the good things about Katarina is she can constantly poke you down because she doesn't have a exhaustible source of mana. She pretty much just can go ahead and throw around her knives all day, which is going to be pretty powerful, as Sona is a very sustaining champion. So I'm going to focus on doing some things such as just constantly throwing down poke on the our enemy laners. I feel like that will probably be the best. Okay, now, yeah, I got a lot of free gold out of that. Did take a bit of damage there, but overall, I feel like, you know, it's still pretty nice. Sona's pretty low, too, so it doesn't matter, but I did take quite a bit of damage there. Throw out my blade again, hit Sona, and I think we also might have hit the Jinx. Yes. So we're definitely getting a lot of good gold here. Right now, it's already 40 gold we've earned just throwing out Qs at our opponents. That's a ward there. I'm going to take it out. Like I said, I don't like the enemies having vision of us. Gotta be careful though if they try to poke me down. Gonna get that last hit off. Hide behind the minions just in case Jinx throws out a W. Yep, she's throwing it down, but it's gonna hit the Twitch. Can that hit anyone? Sona, Jinx, no. Just throwing it down the line of minions. Not too bad in the end. But we gotta focus on poking them down as much as we can. Just throw out damage as much as possible. Gonna throw that down on the Sona. I was hoping it was gonna be the Jinx, but still, 5 gold is 5 gold. And like I said, it's an inexhaustible source of mana. I level up my E-Force because it gives me actually a lower cooldown. And because my E will become very, very like important later on in the game, it's good to have that low cooldown pretty soon. Gonna pop my potion just because. Having that extra health will be nice. And it seems like a good job Brand took out the enemy. Oh, but it turns out, looks like Shaco ganked. Or tried to gank, I don't know. Where did Shaco die? I have no idea, to be honest. But Brand killed Lulu and Lulu killed Shaco, so they had to be somewhere close to each other. Gonna throw that down. Let's see, not gonna hit any one of them. Still gonna just poke the minions down pretty low, so that's decent enough for now. We're keeping well leveled with them, which is good. I mean, the good thing about having the tribute gold is I can constantly kind of like pull out a bit of stoppers there. Like I'll constantly be getting more gold, so that's gonna help me get gold. Okay, so they had to we popped out heal, but so did they. Gonna probably take a lot of damage here. Gonna flash out because that's just way too risky. Maybe a bit cheeky on our part, sadly. We had to popped Twitch's heal so he could survive that, and we ended up popping the Jinx heal, so it's not too bad. Can actually stay for a bit longer, just a bit. Just gonna stay. Try to keep this place all down in halves. Just want to keep myself get enough gold, because we all know I like getting my sights done on the first back. Here's something I do wrong occasionally. I don't know. I feel like it might be better if I go ahead and actually get my boots after I get my sight stone. But sometimes I'll go straight for an item just for some extra stats. Not exactly. I just feel like sometimes I want to get the extra items that will give me the extra CC. The one thing I'm afraid of is Shaco. Okay, I got enough gold now. Twitch should be well on his way back to lane. If Jinx might go try to get off a W on me to stall my back. But nope, looks like she ain't going to do it. Looks like she kind of backed off a bit herself. Going to get myself a sight stone. Force back. Going to be pretty strong. Only because even if I don't shimpo to, let's say, an enemy champion or something, I can actually shoot and pull awards to get over walls, to get in close for initiations if I have to. And one good thing about my ultimate when I get it is, it applies Grievous Runes, which is good, which is going to stamp healing, which is going to weaken Sona's, even Lulu's ultimate, so it's going to be pretty good. Going to stop them from healing, going to give slight advantages overall. But also it hits multiple opponents, and if I do take kills later in the game, that might be necessary because I'm going to build some AP because that's just going to keep me strong. Get off more gold, throw down some wards to make sure we know where everybody is. Twitch is definitely getting poked down a bit, letting himself get hit, but, well, not exactly letting himself, but sometimes it's hard not to get hit, not get hit. Like sometimes, you know, you're just in the wrong place, you get blocked by minions. Gonna throw that out there, see if I can't get Sona good. Well, I said Sona because it hit her, but I was hoping to get either one of them, if not both of them, which is always good to get both of them. Gonna throw that on the Sona. Will it hit the Jinx? No, stops right before it hits the Jinx. Right now I have 81 gold just from smacking them around with my poke, which is pretty dang nice. Gonna get both of them there. That's still pretty nice. This is definitely going pretty strong. Shaco's in, so we should definitely be careful. I don't know why the Twitch went that way, to be 100% honest. He threw down a box. Not too bad on his part, because if we were close to the box when it came back up, it's Fear, which Fears are nothing to sniff at. They definitely disable you quite a bit in this game. He's going to get hit by that. Not too much you could have done there to dodge it. Whatever. We're not going to go and say some mean things to him just because of that. Gonna throw that down there. Hopefully get the Sona. No, she backed off in time. I wonder what the bounce range is. She's putting down a ward there most likely, so I'm gonna put down a ward there too. And then I'm gonna see if I can't sweep their ward. Let's see. It's also a green ward, so that's a decent sweep because that would have been there for quite a while. It's not like a yellow ward where it would have disappeared quite quickly. The one thing I'm worried about is Twitch's mana pool. He definitely has a low bit of mana. And they're both level 6, so that's definitely going to be bad weather ahead for us if you aren't careful. So yeah, they're both level 6, but I managed to, because Sona ran towards the Jinx, she ended up delivering my Sinister... No, that's my ultimate Sinister... No, wait, what's Sinister Steel? Yeah, that's my W. My Bouncing Blades. But technically, I don't know. I was going to say she delivered my Sinister Steel. I thought that sounded really nice and catchy and stuff. And also, I'm like, wait, that... No, that didn't even walk out. This might be good, if we get them a bit farther away from the turret. Got a lot of damage. I managed to force them off of the Twitch, which is nice. If we can continue this fight later on. Okay, no, she's dead. I don't know actually how that hit me. Oh, did she get healed again? Dang, why? Yeah. So, I don't know, maybe he's asking why I engaged. I did a lot of damage. That was my goal. I wasn't looking for a full engage. I was just hoping to get off some damage, and I almost got it. And it seems like if we waited a bit longer, Twitch would have his heal. So, I don't know, let's see. We should definitely try to do a bit better. That was possibly really my fault because I went in there with my ultimate and stuff. Because I just felt like at this point we could do a lot of damage and we could have done a lot of stuff that would have benefited us in the end. Let's see. Right now, it isn't too bad. I mean, we gave 2 kills to the Jinx. It's not crippling. If we can, like, play a bit safer maybe and find a perfect moment to engage on her once again. Our ultimate is on a very short cooldown, so it's pretty nice. And also, I believe... yeah, my cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds whenever a champion is killed. Which doesn't change the fact, because I was thinking, oh, wait, we didn't kill anybody. So let's see, right now, let's look at the farm. Okay, Jinx is definitely ahead in farm, which is a bit dampening, but it's not too bad. Because Twitch is a pretty decent farmer when he gets a bit of items. Which he should be having at least, not like a completed item, but maybe just a few things. Okay, he does have a Bilgewater's Cutlass. They started dragging, which I don't know how great that of a plan that was, considering there was that. You see the Scuttle Crab there, oh, and Shaco's just getting his buns fried. Like I said, that wasn't the best idea, simply because of that. Oh, and there's a pink ward here. I didn't notice that when I put the ward down. Gonna throw that down, not hitting any one of them, sadly. That stinks. Oh, I ended up taking the last hit of that. My bad, Mr. Twitch. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stand between, see if I can get between the Shaco. Okay, no, I ended up dying anyways. That's a bit sad. Twitch should survive. Sadly, Shaco's a hard person to kind of gauge his ganks because he has this little jumping Q. Gonna get this one just because, like in my previous game, I'll state it again, the cooldown reduction is pretty nice, even though it's not super necessary with my passive, but that only works if you get kills. So I'm gonna say Twitch should just back off. I mean, Brand and Shaco are coming in themselves, so it's not gonna be too bad. But and because Jinx used her ultimate on the Shaco when they were a dragon, it's not gonna be too horrible for them to do anything. Like Jinx couldn't snipe down the enemy, snipe down our Twitch with the ultimate, which is pretty nice. But now this is just taking it way too far. They're pushing way too much for this kill. It would have been better if they came sooner. Maybe I could have done something there. But I mean, I did myself we did get caught out by the enemy laner, so it's not like an enemy jungler, not laner, but we ended up getting caught out ourselves. So that's pretty much only us at fault there, sadly enough. And Shaco is fighting their Shaco. It looks like he's about to die. He was very low. I don't know why he went somewhere like that. Brand to be careful. I was actually just gonna try to get a deep ward out, but I guess, you know, it's probably better to be careful. And if Brand is gonna get nervous over it, it's better to not do that. So let's see. We can definitely really turn this around. Like, we can do a lot of damage ourselves, which will set up the Twitch quite nicely for his own like bit of damage. Oh, I'm gonna put that down there. It'll take out the previous ward, but the previous ward was almost dead. There's definitely a ward in there, so we'll take that out ourselves. And now we should just back off. Yeah, we should just back off. Yeah, we should have just backed off. I mean, Twitch is gonna take a bit of damage, but he managed to not die. He's sitting in that bush, even though he just saw them put a ward down there, which, in my opinion, isn't too smart. So yeah, we definitely can do something here. He ran right into that. Gonna stand between him and whatever. I'm hoping to do something. Yeah, I managed to block the Super Mega Death Rocket, keeping the Twitch alive. I'm just gonna stay back a bit. Try not to get killed myself, because that would be pretty bad. But I think someone needs to kind of try to defend the turret a bit. Gonna throw that out there. Nope. Don't want to get too close. God, I couldn't dodge that. So I'm just gonna try to stay at a very maximum distant range and just throw those off there. Try to keep them as best as I can from destroying our turret. But if it looks like our turret is getting super low, there's not much I can do to really save it. So I'm just going to back off. Funny thing is, I was afraid that Jinx might use her passive, which is gives her extra movement speed because of when she gets an assist or a kill on a turret or a champion. It gives her a speed boost, which I was thinking, oh, she might use that to just quickly run at me, which had me a bit worried, but it seems overall that it wasn't too big of a deal. Sadly, Brand looks like he's going to die. Their Shaco is putting in a lot of work. Definitely putting in a lot of work. I don't know why Brand is getting so close. He's definitely needs to be careful. And I'm actually going to go ahead and... Yeah, no, I was going to see if I could help him. But, like, go in and maybe take out the Riven. Yeah, seems like since the Riven is definitely coming in from the side, the Shaco is going to jump out. I'm actually going to go this way, just in case the Shaco goes this way, trying to be cheeky, but he could have even gone a third way. So sadly, we have no idea where he could have gone. He could have gone towards our jungle, simply because that's less likely of us to suspect him, but sometimes you don't really make... It's hard to predict, because there's plenty of options. You can go the normal way, which can be unexpected. It's kind of difficult to kind of like predict a Shaco. They're all insane in the membrane. There's a... Yeah, he probably got Sob already. So it would have been better as soon as you saw it to just kind of like go around the other way. Shaco, I'm just going to throw a Q over just to kind of give him a little bit of help. Because he's definitely taking a bit of damage. I don't know why he doesn't have his box down to tank it a bit for him. Okay, he put his box down then. So that definitely did help, but you know, he still took a lot of damage. Jinx is 3-0, which definitely is going to put her in a sticky situation, but I managed to keep her from getting the Jinx. Okay, nope, never mind. So they don't have that warded. Yeah, I just did that to make sure. But I was thinking that she probably threw a W in there just to check if anyone was in there, meaning she wouldn't have known anyone was in there. Which definitely spoke of, you know, not being warded. Okay, yeah, that was a bit poor on my part. I was hoping to get a bit... Oh, and I ran right into that. That was my bad. My bad. Completely horrible idea. Twitch just needs to run away as best as he can. My bad. I don't know. I was thinking that with me and the Twitch, just that Sona and Shaco were seen mid, that maybe I could have done something there, but that was just completely horrible on my part. My bad completely. Sorry, Twitch, just gonna apologize. That was just me. That was me. Just completely messing it up, guys. Sorry. Sorry for all of you who just cringed so badly at that horrible play. I knew I was. Okay, so let's see. Next item, I said like I went for Shumpo because getting out enemy champions gives me a bit of a movement speed, which will allow me to move a bit faster if I E Shumpo and maybe run into the middle of a fray. Yeah, that's the problem. I need to be a bit more assassin-like, but I'm not. Yeah, Shaco should have backed off a bit sooner, considering how he was taking so much damage. You can't this rats at what? Okay, so they're mid lane now. We definitely fed them quite a bit. This is going quite poorly because we weren't able to really do much super early. Okay, so we managed to at least get a flash. Sona's there. She's stuck pretty much. She's gonna try to flash over maybe. Okay, she's gonna fail that flash. I'm gonna let the... Okay, so we managed to almost get the Shaco. He managed to get out in the just nick of time. And now we're all gonna just kind of get slaughtered one by one. Shaco, I don't know if this was best on Twitch's plan, because he's gonna die for it in the end most likely. I mean, there's maybe some ways he can get out, but the fact is he's just staying there with them having full vision on him. Yeah, the problem is, like, they managed to get off so much damage and kill me so early. I tried my best to go into the middle of it and throw off my ultimate as best as I could to get off as much damage as possible. It would have been better if he had a much better early laning phase, and, like, the thing is, they just did so much damage in the end that it was just kind of hard to do anything there. We need to be better as a team. We need to stick together. I wasn't going for a triple. He was going to survive. He was going for the survive. Oh, Jinx. Jinx was saying that. I thought it was a Sona because they managed. Sona and Jarvan killed him. So yeah, we're definitely all doing pretty bad. Well, not all. I mean, Twitch might be doing better if I did a bit better as a support. Like, I'm 0-4-2. How about you two having a cat support? Yeah, he's definitely going to blame it on me. So, Shaco automatically queued, which I don't know why he did, because that might have been good for him to, like, he caught me out a bit. I'm going to just flash out. Ooh, get hit by that. Gonna dodge that rocket. Gonna get out here. Oh, what? Their Shaco queued for me. But that just means, like, we're gonna get 2 kills off there. Good job, team. So I feel like that doesn't really make up for how bad I've been doing, but that definitely gave my team 2 kills, and I almost made it out alive for free. So I've managed to dodge the super method jet rocket. I don't know why she shot it there. I thought since I was pinned against the wall, it might have been better to shoot it at me directly. But you know, whatever. I jumped to the Shaco because that's something you can really do to try to escape. I'm going to try to do so much better this game because overall, I mean, like, support Katarina is definitely going to be something hard to master. I've had a bit of practice, not a lot with it in, like, normal, like, games with friends. But other than that, I haven't had much practice. Oh, I'm actually going to throw out my ghost. Just going to throw that out there. Going to slow her down here. She's going to flash for it. Okay, somehow she's going to get out after all of that, which is just kind of annoying. Oh, now we're going to all get kind of stunned. Going to get in there. Yeah, I ended up dying anyways. Everyone's just kind of going to die. Our team isn't surrendering yet, which is good. I mean, they still have the fight left in them. They're not going to just surrender. So let's see. Next up, this doesn't... Frost Queen's claim right now is, if you guys were to check, it's actually been disabled, sadly, so I can't get it in the first place. I just got this for the Oli. I'm probably going to sell it later on. I'd probably even just sell it now. And I'm going to go for a Rylai's, because that's actually going to give me a bit more tankiness. I wish I could get both of these, but for now I'm just going to get a bit more tankiness. We should have surrendered. Twitch wants to do. He's definitely pissed because of the Oli game, but I feel like we can still definitely win this. Twitch, I know I was bad, Oli, but I will do whatever I can to do better. I'm just going to say, do better. Do whatever I can to do better. We're gonna try to get my team some good kills. Let's see. Jinx, we can't really. We should try to take her on when she's not with Sona or anyone else on their team. That would be so much better. So let's see. Let us see. Oops, I accidentally threw it out because I just recently switched it, but it doesn't really matter. It has a long cooldown, but I mean that's more for chasing. Twitch is definitely going a little too far out. Good thing he didn't get caught out by those traps, but if Sona has her ultimate, that's going to be bad news for her. I'm actually going to go ahead and jump here. Sadly, I couldn't really save him. Okay, I managed to do some damage, which is definitely going to... Okay. So, the enemy Shaco's here. That's the enemy Shaco, so we managed to die twice. We didn't even get the... Well, we didn't get the Lulu at first. We're going to get... Riven's probably going to get her. Okay, that was a really bad prediction, considering that she probably was going to run away from the turret, but it's not too bad. Yeah, she should just probably back off. Come on, bro. You should just know when, you know... Yeah, she's dead. Well, might kill the Lulu, and Jarvan's just going to walk away. Good guy, J4. Just going to be like, good guy... Oh, wait. Did Riven survive? Oh, no, she teleported. Can we just FF? Thing is, I really feel like we can still do this. So I ended up dying, but we got, like, Shaco. We got... I think Sona may have escaped. Twitch is in a bit of a bad mood because he did die there. It's sad he couldn't get the kill. I was hoping to get him a kill, but I didn't get there in time. Our team still has faith in winning, so I'm going to stick along with them, and I always have faith that we can turn things around. So Brand did a really smart thing. He's warding Dragon. I was afraid that they might be getting Dragon soon. We actually have 1 for 1. Okay, I'm going to have to get used to it. I clicked 2 again. I didn't have it up. Ooh. Oh, no. I'm going to say we probably shouldn't fight this. Gonna actually throw that out. Ooh, I accidentally took that. Gonna jump there. Hopefully she doesn't rocket me. Okay, that missed. That's good. Sona's definitely going probably straight for me or the brand, whoever she can get a little mitts on. I'm actually going to stick around to throw out that, slow down whoever it touches. Hopefully it reaches them in time. Nope, it just barely went back to them. Yeah, and it gets, and then that one ghost gets caught going around to it. And this one just tries to walk back to me, but it ended up dying. Okay, so that was a pretty good team fight for our team. Gonna get a little bit more magic damage. And now that Rylai's builds with Needlessly Large Rod, that's gonna give me a lot of power, because other than just getting some CC through these items, I'm gonna still have these like massive capabilities for doing damage myself, which is gonna be pretty nice. So hopefully I can do much better. Let us see. Let us see. That was a good team fight. We got Jinx, Sona, Shaco, and such. So yeah, we're definitely making a bit of a comeback. But they did get Dragon off of that, I believe, after that whole fight. Twitch ended up dying again, but he seemed to still get a kill of his own, which is nice. Gonna put a ward down here. Maybe try to get Shuttle, just because, you know, that speed buff might help us later on. Let's see if I can't get any of my teammates to help me, because I do, like, no damage. None at all. Look at that lack of damage. I could probably just build, like, I can imagine, like, support, whatever, working better if you just go purely tank. Team, plus. Gonna just jump to that, which allowed me to get out just fine. Okay, gonna walk away from that. Ooh. Gonna jump there again. Ooh, gonna get hit by that, but I kind of didn't want to try moving and slowing down too much. But I managed to get out just fine. It cost me a lot, but I had to run out. Our team's going in for a flank from multiple sides, but they managed to kind of pick up on that and turn around on the Riven, which definitely was smart on their part. If Riven gets killed, it's definitely going to be bad for us. I'm going to get Moby's boots, because that movement speed all around is just going to be good for me. Shaco managed to take out their Shaco. Brand died, though. If Shaco should help the Twitch. I don't know why he kind of abandoned the Twitch. Yeah, Shaco, why didn't you help the Twitch? I mean, maybe he wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so Shaco managed to kill the Jinx on his own, which isn't too great. Simply because I'm sure, like, that's just going to piss the Twitch off really badly. Gonna throw out my whatever. I actually managed to kind of juke him there, which is pretty nice. Shaco's gonna go ahead and kill them. Good job. That was pretty nice. Jinx is dead, so I don't have to worry about any ultimate. Only one alive is the Shaco, who could probably jump in and just kill me at the last moment, but he was recently killed, so he should be pretty far away. Still gonna gun for the Rylai's, now that I have everything I need. So we're still doing pretty good. We're definitely making a comeback. It was a painful score before, but now it's slightly better. I got a kill? When? I guess, oh yeah, I think with my ultimate over here, I was ulting, I think I killed someone. Out of panic, I just ulted to get off as much of my damage as possible before I died. So I managed to die a lot, which is something that, as a support, you should try your very least to die. Except if it's, like, is beneficial to the team. Like, let's say Twitch was about to die or something, and I came in, I ended up saving him in exchange for my own life. I'm gonna say Twitch should just back off very badly. I'm just coming in if he needs my support in the end. Okay, yeah, he might just be dead. I don't think there's anything I could really do to save his life. Okay, now that Brand's here, I should probably try to help him a bit. Thanks for the help. Thanks for getting caught. So he's just salty, I mean. Okay, yeah. They're just gonna walk over there. Gonna dodge that. Gonna throw that over the wall. Just so we have some vision. I was gonna put it in the bush. I know, Brand, you want me to get out, but I just felt like some vision would have helped. And I'm gonna put another one here. Just getting some vision in our own jungle forest will be pretty dang nice. Just because, you know, we don't want to get caught out in our own place. Gonna throw down a sight stone there. I mean the sweeper there. See if you can't get the Shaco. Oh, he managed to, Q out. Okay, if I survive, that'll be pretty nice. Red buff, don't kill me now. Come on, minion. Okay, the minion didn't do a lot of damage, so I'm gonna say good job. Oh, did I steal it by mistake? I think I might have accidentally killed it by mistake. I'm actually gonna be careful of any Jinx ultimates, because that would be pretty bad. Hopefully I didn't accidentally just rip off that kill of him. But if I did, you know, I did it out of pure fear and panic, afraid that I was gonna die. But you know, look, I'm gonna say something that you guys haven't probably heard in a while because my scores have been so tremendously horrible. But 2 plus 7 equals 9. I just noticed that. I'm sorry if this annoys you, because I still just kind of like it. I managed to get and the good thing is, like earlier, I got quite a bit of gold off my tribute with my Spell Thief's Edge, so I actually did get a bit more gold than I usually would as a support before they installed that item. So that's pretty nice. Okay, so right now there's a J4, and I think I just saw someone near that bush, so I'm gonna run for the hills. Run for my life. Okay, it might have been Sona, but Shaco could still be about, so yeah, and it seems like our Shaco's actually going after their Lulu, which not in the best position, simply because Lulu has proven to be pretty strong, and then, they're fighting in the enemy minion wave. I'm gonna say they should just back off at this point, because they should see the other Shaco and that was coming in on the Twitch. Shaco also used his ultimate. Okay. Jinx ulted. Yeah, they're in a pretty pincer situation. They might end up getting dead. Yeah, they're dead. There wasn't much I could actually do, even if I went in and tried to help. Overall, I wish I could have done something there, you know what I mean? Like, you just sit there and you're like, oh, great. They're there, they're about to get a kill. Okay, this is definitely going to give away my position quite a bit. I'm going to make sure that they're not there. I don't think there's anything I can do here, but, yeah, they went ahead and got Dragon. Looks like they might have jumped over the wall, so I'm just going to leave. I don't think I need to use my shampoo. I mean, if the Twitch did come on me automatically, I don't think he could. I mean, the Shaco, but I don't think he could have, like, won, like, 100% me too fast. He's pretty strong, but not super strong. Gonna let the Twitch get that. Let it get low enough for him. Riven got out, so that's nice. Didn't mean to hit that. But it's good. I revealed all of them in that bush waiting. So Twitch should just back off. Twitch, I just revealed all of them in the bush right there. So you should just probably back off. So that's why I like the Twin Shadows. Like, it could really save your life in some of those situations where if you just walked forward a few more inches, you were gonna die. Okay, so we managed to get off a pick. We forced the Lulu to kind of back off. Gonna throw that out there. Jinx is going for me. A bit bad. So I managed to get my team a pretty good, decent amount of kills. Well, not me. I mean, I did help somewhat, but I didn't do a super huge amount of help for my team. Okay, yeah. That was super greedy of me. I don't know why they're going for Baron. I mean, that was just a really bad idea overall. I feel like there was a better chance of us getting Lulu than Baron, so I was just hoping they'd come along with me. But overall, it isn't too bad. So I'm going to actually go something defensive. Ability power and health. What can I get under there? A lot of these items look good. Banner Command gives you this. This is actually going to be a pretty good item, and it does give ability power. Cooldown reduction, how am I doing on that? Cooldown reduction, I'm fairly good. Let's see. 15%, I can do more. That's the good thing. Like, you can kind of go check here, like, okay, I can, like, if you're max cooldown, like, if I was max 40% cooldown reduction, I may have not gone for that item. Simply because I would have seen, like, there would be some waste in it. Yeah. I don't know why the Shaco kind of thought that. I mean, he was a bit lower, and Lulu could have had her ultimate, and that really kind of shut him down. Like, I don't have a super amount of AP, but, I have 240. That's going to do quite a bit of damage when the time comes. I believe that's 366, yep. So let's see. Let us see. Our team's going in on that. So let's see. I'm actually going to say that was good. Got caught out by that by mistake, but let's see. Let's see if we can't take this out. Going to let the Twitch get it. I could have actually used my 2. Yeah, I'm going to use that now. Hopefully the Jinx is still nearby, because that rocket came from a pretty close quarters. So yeah, she's actually in lane. Behind the turret. Gonna go ahead and check for any wards here. Gonna actually do what I can against this Shaco. Gonna throw out my ultimate. Okay. Gonna stand here. Okay. My bad, Brand. My bad, so bad. That was just bad on my part. I ended up flashing and killing the Brand. I'm sorry. That was just really bad on my part. I should have just took it like a man. I jumped in, hoping I could save the brand's life, maybe take some of the heat off of him, even if I had to die for it. I mean, if I just stood there and died, it would have been better than what I did there, because I ended up jumping towards the brand, bringing that AoE damage rocket, which ended up doing quite a bit of damage to him too. But I mean, we're still not out of this. We're still not out of this, guys. We still gotta believe. So let's see. Let's look. 2-9-15. I'm doing much better than I was before. So I'm hoping, you know, I'm doing a bit of a redemption. Katarina support might be a late game thing, or it might be my team's just doing much better than I am and just carrying me with assists. But I mean, I'm dying much less, so, or at least when I do die, I manage to get a buttload of assists for it. So, you know, I do a bit of damage. Like I said, I do have quite a bit of AP, so I do a lot of damage, so I think that's bringing something to the team. Because I'm going in and just doing a buttload of damage here and there. Gonna slow her down there. Exhauster. Gonna jump. Okay. Gonna actually Shunpo, exhaust the enemy there, jump away from the team fight there, and see if I can't do much there. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Ooh, I killed his clone, but I mean, I killed his clone, which made it pop on the Shaco, but I mean, it was probably gonna pop on the Shaco anyway underneath the turret. Not too much to worry about there. We only got Lulu and we lost 2 people on our team, so that was just bad on our part. I mean, they had such a kind of like, they had Jarvan, who was just pretty tanky overall, so there wasn't much we could really do there. Gonna get magic resist because I don't have a super high, I didn't have a super high amount of it. This gave me 25, and they do have, I guess, Lulu. I mean, that wasn't the best buy probably because they don't have a lot of magic damage in the end. Gonna dodge that. Throw that out there. Not really gonna hit anyone. Just gonna try for some wave clear. Gonna get some wave clear there. Try to make it so they can't push. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Gonna throw a ward over here. Gonna dodge that. Gonna jump on the Jarvan. Let my team finish him off because I'm completely assured that they could do it. Okay, so they flash. Gonna throw that out. At the very least, okay, no, they're starting to use a speed boost so that the ghost might not be able to catch them. Yeah, they're probably gonna just turn back. Oh no, they did slow them. Just gonna actually stop using my move just so the Twitch can get it. And it seems like they pushed mid. Good job, Twitch. Gonna let him know he went in on that perfectly. Hopefully that redeems myself in his eyes, so he doesn't think I'm such a trash player, or at least not as trashy as before. Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna go for home guards for the nice run out of base speed, because we're definitely gonna need it soon, because they're definitely pushing. So let's see, Twitch is 5, 9, 10. Not super horrible. I mean, I wouldn't call that score horrible. I mean, he died a bit, but that's probably because of the weak early laning phase that I gave him. So I'm not going to, like, give him any, like, trouble for it. And he's managed to, like, even though he's been a bit, you know, angry, still, again, that's my fault. I mean, he hasn't been doing too bad. There were times where he's been caught out. I mean, like, I saw, like, bad plays, but I mean, like, that might have been just out of frustration, like he was just kind of mad, so he wasn't really trying his best. I mean, look at that. You see that? It slows all of them, so that's going to be pretty good for my team if we chase. Yeah, let's see. Movement speed reduction. Okay, they're just doing a lot of good old damage to me. I'm trying to like, keep them from pushing, so let's do our best to do that. Gonna actually just get that because, I mean, it's just a bit of minion gold. I don't think Riven minds too much, and I do like a bit of gold. Especially on champions who I can build some AP for. But I'm going to go a bit of a bruiser kind of S build. Get myself so I can get some damage and actually do things in team fights rather than just die automatically. And I was going for Banner of the Command, which is still pretty nice because it does give some pushing pressure. Seems like our Shaco died, but he almost took out 3 of them, which definitely shows off a lot of good power. Brand, hopefully he's not okay. Brand and Riven did it pretty good there. Gonna go ahead and throw that out, jump into the middle, take these minions, because I mean, I'm not really needed here too much. Gonna throw out my blade there and take them out, both out. Let's see, I now have my full ultimate, which is, they do 635 damage, like, that is pretty good, in my opinion. Like, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Throw down a ward here. They're probably doing something sneaky. Because I have no idea what any of them are. Okay, yeah, they're all actually bot lane. Flanking our team, which is bad for our team. For obvious reasons. I'd say Twitch should probably just back off. I don't think there's much he could do there at all. Oh, he's going in to help Riven, I think. And he managed to actually get 2 kills, so that's pretty nice. Good job, Twitch. Well, as I told him to back off, he actually made a really good play out of it. So I'm going to give him a good job there. He definitely deserved it. Well, he cleaned up. If he did... Sorry. I, wasn't watching the whole fight. My bad, Riven. I mean, yeah, good job, too. You did get... yeah, he doesn't care, but I mean, like... If I'm thinking about it, I'm sorry, that was really insensitive of me. Really, if I think about it, like, Twitch came in and cleaned up. So, like, she really did most of the damage there. She really probably took them down solo, that Twitch. I mean, Twitch did a good job. I mean, he could have just backed off, but that would have been 2 kills not taken at all. Which is just pretty nice overall to see that he got them. Gonna take that out. Take them all out. Let's see. They need 2 more dragons to get full dragons, but let's see. Gonna put a ward here. I have enough for 1 more ward. Gonna put that one in this bush. Get some views onto their jungle now. So yeah, I think this is coming up a lot better. My team is definitely carrying me quite a bit, but I believe I've made some good plays since my beginning of the game. So I hope you guys... I mean, support Katarina maybe doesn't work fully as a support. I'm just... It depends on your definition of support. I mean, there's 2 definitions of support in my book. There are people who consider support like heals and overall like buffs and debuffing, which is definitely support. But part of me thinks, oh, well, there's other things too. You could think of the people like snipers, they cover fire and such. Like, that's another form of support. Like, snipers can be considered support because they don't go in and do all this stuff, but they go ahead and, like, provide cover fire for you. Gonna go ahead, EW that. Okay, no, I'm gonna get stopped by the minions. Gonna actually try to just get some minions here, simply because, like I said, gold is good. Okay, so it seems like Sona's kind of trying to push our bot way, because it's kind of pushing a bit on them. And now I have the Aegis of the Legion, which will give me the, I believe the aura is called the Legion aura. I thought it was the aura of the Legion, but I guess I got that off Aegis of the Legion. So let's see. I feel like we can definitely... I do a big part of my team, because, I mean, like, look at this. 635 magic damage. If I can go ahead and actually deal that out... Okay, there's not a whole lot I can actually do here. Gonna actually slow that down. He's gonna go in. Okay, I actually did a bit of damage there. And I think that gave my team, my brand, the double kill. And I mean, there's not much you can do out of that. Like, Shaco can't push and anything. So that was an ace. What just happened? Everyone but Shaco died? I mean, I don't care about that much. That wasn't too bad. I mean, Shaco's pretty strong, but I mean, like, 1 more kill or 2 more kills isn't really going to do him. Okay, he can... Now that our inhibitor come up, he might be able to take it down. That's a guaranteed, but I mean, there's not much else he can do. The minions are going to still have to get all the way over here to push down any turrets. He can farm a bit, I guess, proxy. But overall, like you see, he's just backing off. We lost our inhibitor before. It's not too big of a loss. They're going to go for dragon, I guess, which is definitely going to be something we do not want. I can actually get this now, which is just going to give us a little bit of help. I'm actually going to put this through the mid wave, because I'm allowed to make, it's not going to, it's, I guess I compare them to super minions, I guess you might say. Yep, we have a cannon minion coming out. I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and, boop. That thing now is unaffected by any AP abilities. So that actually is going to help us push a bit. Which I think is going to be pretty nice, because pushing a bit mid lane, like this thing is going to do a lot of damage. It's not going to die. It's a pretty long cooldown, but it's actually going to do quite a bit for helping us push. So hopefully, you know, they don't kill too much. And it's going to kind of like counter the super minion wave a bit. And also I get gold for whatever it kills, so that's going to be pretty nice too. So things that usually would just go to a wave of minions. Gonna take that because, you know, hashtag greed. Oh, Shaco wants to go for Baron. I'm actually gonna sweep that. I have my ghost almost up. So yeah, that's overall gonna be a decent kind of thing. Yep, they have a pink ward in there. So they definitely are gonna see this happening. Gonna throw that out, make sure none of them are too close. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take out the pink ward. Okay, so I managed to slow the Jinx and the Sona. So let's see, we're just gonna back off. Let's bait it. Let's bait it, guys. We're gonna, well, they come for us. We're gonna go ahead and just jump in on them. Yes. Let's do a Baron, a bait. A Baron bait. So we're all just gonna, basically a Baron bait, you just all hide in a bush. Wait for the enemy to come out. Okay, yeah, they warded. Just gonna throw this off, get as much damage as I can. Like, I'm almost, we took out the Shaco. I mean, if we can do and get off, we're gonna get off most of the rest of their team almost. Okay, Jarvan's gonna come in at the right time to save them. If Jarvan didn't help put in, that would have been so much better. They might get Baron, which is gonna be definitely a bad thing. Surrendering here might be what our team wants to do. I mean, if I'm gonna wait till I'm the last vote. If there's 2 more greens, I'll surrender because it's what my team wants. That went pretty horrible. We should have just backed off after the Baron bait failed. Okay, so our team is just saying no all around. So I'm going to go ahead and agree with them. I mean, that's what I want. They got getting Baron. We're all dead. I mean, yeah, I guess Twitch is probably just mad because, like, this is not going good for us. I think at this point, it's going to be very slim chances for us to actually win. So overall, I mean, like, the fact that we didn't surrender is probably just aggravating to him, which I understand. But I mean, I'm gonna go with the majority of the team. Like, if the majority of the team like wanted to surrender, I would have surrendered. So let's see. I'm gonna wait till that's dead. GG. Well played. They did a well play. I hope we did a bit better. I mean, I'm sure Twitch probably harbors some negative emotions against me for the early laning phase, and I understand that. So I mean, with Katarina, I'd say the one thing you really have to watch out for is your early laning phase. Pre-6 is probably going to be really weak for you, and you probably won't be able to initiate too much. I mean, like, there were points where I felt like I probably could have done better, even with Katarina. Like, that one point I ended up dying because I went too deep. I jumped in, ulted, I got into turret range with my Shun Pro. I was hoping maybe to stay just out of turret range and do a lot of damage, but I ended up going, I think I ran into the Chompers. Overall, I feel like if that didn't happen, I played early game a bit better. And we got more kills, because, like, if you guys know of a kill lane, it's kind of like where you have 2 champions who can do damage and just get off kills early. That's kind of what you gotta do with Katarina. You gotta do a lot of damage to get your ADC kills. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if so, remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on the League of Legends.